thanks for returning. I hope this video finds you happy and doing well. As you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be a haul, so if you're interested, then just keep watching. Alright, so I just picked up a few things from Ulta and Sephora, and they're mainly eyeshadow palettes, and I do have a little bit of foundation. So let me just go ahead and dive into the first set of items that I picked up. I picked up all three of the Tarte, what are these called? The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foil palettes, and I just gotta swatch these for you all, but they're so pretty. And they just come in a little package like this, and this is what the first one looks like. Now, of course, the color story isn't all that exciting, but the way that these feel and swatch are really nice. They're almost like a cream in the palette, and you do really have to be careful when you're actually touching them because you can put a little divot in. But let me go ahead and swatch this one for you. Okay, so that is what this palette looks like, and I got a little bit too much on this one, and each palette has like glitter in it, which is really nice. I'm gonna go over the glittery one again so you can kind of see what it looks like, but it's like a duochrome color, and it's really pretty. And it could look boring to most, but I'm really into those foil type of eyeshadows and things like that. I think they look really cool. And the other palette that I picked up is the blue one, and same type of packaging, and here are the shadows. And this one I'm really in love with. Let me go ahead and swatch this palette for you, and it's the same type of consistency, really creamy, so you really have to be careful or you're going to get a dent in it, which, you know, if they're creams and they're so soft, it's kind of to be expected. A really nice palette. So yeah, just really nice colors. All right, and then the last little palette that they have looks like this. Okay, so again, the colors aren't anything exciting, just something that you can wear every day. And let me go ahead and swatch this. And this one again is a glitter. Okay, they just remind me of their foil paint shadows. And I know that I'm saying that it's a glitter, but it's like a really finely milled glitter. It's not really chunky. You know how some of the pressed glitters in some of the palettes can be a little bit on the chunky side? These are not, and they're very soft. But this is just another pretty palette. All right, so this next one has been out for some months now, and I have passed it by. This is the Smashbox Crystalized palette, and I had to get this one because of the packaging. Look at that. It looks like little diamonds, or I don't know, crust, I don't know, not diamonds, but some kind of exotic stone or something, but really pretty. And these are the shadows. Again, nothing too exciting, but something great for everyday, for an everyday palette. You can get several looks out of this palette, and I really do think that these shadows are pigmented. Let me just go ahead and swatch them for you. And I especially like this little trio right here, how they have the light pink. Of course, you can get a brow bone highlight from this color, and the mauve type of pink looks. I think that those type of shadows are really good for everyday work. But let me go ahead and swatch some for you. And here are the swatches. And of course, those were just the metallics in this palette. I feel as though Smashbox has some really good matte shadows. So if you're looking for a brand that has some really nice matte, blendable, long-lasting eyeshadows, I would definitely say to try some of Smashbox eyeshadows. And then next I had to pick up the two Milani eyeshadow palettes. Of course, this is the Gilded Rouge, and this is the Gilded Noir. And I was a little disappointed when I found out that the packaging was made of cardboard. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind cardboard, but I was kind of hoping that it would be like their other palettes. I can't even think of the name, but they had the hard casing. So anyway, this is cardboard. It's pretty. Okay, and you get a mirror, as you can see, and here are the shadows, and I think that they're really pretty. As you can see, I have swatched them. They've got glitter type of eyeshadow in this palette and right here, but these are more of a sparkly type of glitter. And with this palette, because they have these shadows in here, like the deeper plums and the lighter beiges, I think that you can incorporate this as an everyday eyeshadow palette. But yeah, really pretty. Let me go ahead and swatch a few for you, just so you can kind of get an idea. So it swatches okay, but I can't wait to use it. I've said before, I've never really judged the eyeshadow palette by how it swatches, because that's really not an indicator of how well a eyeshadow will perform, at least from what I've learned. And next I'm going to do the Gilded Rouge, and this is what the actual palette looks like. Again, it's cardboard, and you get the little mirror as well, and the plastic cover, which fell, looks like this. Now this one has straight up glitters, pressed glitters, and that would be these two down here. So let me go ahead and swatch them for you. They're so pretty. Can't wait to use this palette. So I am going to swatch a matte in here as well. And there they are. So really, really pretty. Okay. All right. So those are all of the eyeshadows that I picked up. And I did pick up 3 foundations, and I did pick up the Maybelline Super Stay up to 16-hour foundation, and I'm really excited to see what this one is going to do. As you all know, in a previous haul I picked up the Benefit Hello Happy Velvet Powder, and I think that this one is absolutely gorgeous, so I want to try this one. I also picked up the Too Faced Born This Way palette and powder foundation, and I'm really excited about the ingredients. So I am going to be testing all of these powder foundations. I'm going to be using them alone, not where I put on liquid foundation and then set it, although you can use this powder like that. But this packaging is really cute. Too Faced just has cute packaging anyway, and the color that I picked up is Mahogany. You do get a little cover and a mirror, just like with this little compact. You get the cover and the little spongy thing, but here is the actual powder, and of course you get the little spongy type of thing to apply your foundation. So I'm gonna be trying that out. And another foundation that I picked up, this is by Clinique, and this is a full coverage foundation. So I wanted to try this one, and this one is the Beyond Perfecting Powder Foundation and Concealer. It's just like the liquid foundation, and I absolutely love that one. So it looks like this. Okay, this comes with a little cover on it, but that is so pretty. Okay, and then you open it up, and this is the actual shade that I picked up. And when I applied it with the sponge in the store, it appeared to be really, really full coverage, and you do get the little spongy type thing right here. So for me, the big test is I have some breakouts right here, and then I have hyperpigmentation on my chin, just to really see how this covers. But in the store, I only tested it on my chin in the store, and it really covered it up. But I really want to see how it looks all over and how it plays with, you know, my skin type. And I also picked up the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer, and it comes in a box like this, and here it is right here. So I'm thinking I got a really good shade. I will be testing this out. And the last 2 things that I picked up are, can you guess? Can you guess? Every haul I'm gonna have some of these, and these are from the beauty supply. These are the Mink 3D lashes, and these were cheap. I got these, and I will be testing these out. And of course you can see these aren't really big and dramatic, so these would be something that I wear every day, or maybe to church, or just something somewhere out where I don't have to be full on like, oh, look at her lashes. But anyway, got these. So yeah, that's it. That is my haul. Just short and sweet. Just wanted to pop in and show you all what I got. I'm sure I know I'll be using a lot of these products in upcoming chatty videos, so definitely be on the lookout for those. Have you picked up any new eyeshadows, or are you just shopping your stash and using up what you have? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next video, smooches.